Hello, amazing, beautiful, incredible, fantastical Minecrafting fam, and happy, wonderful, whimsical, wicked, witches, wanderlusting, weather, wealthy, wacky. Why not? Hump day! Welcome back, my amazing Minecrafting fam, and happy, wonderful. I just said that. Just so happy to be back. She's on repeat. Repeat. Why not? Where's that camel? Does anybody? What? If this is your first time here, hello. And I love it. The hat. Hope you're loving it too. See how I'm complimenting myself? Okay. And if you are a come back around kind of person, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for visiting, hanging, being here. I love that we get to hang, and I love that I'm coming back, and I love that I have my voice, even though I'm not supposed to be doing certain things, and I'll tell you about it in a little bit, and here I am doing them. Okay, pa-pow. Okay, that's a different kind of pa-pow. Smack the hand. Why not? Okay, so if it is your first time here, or if you are coming back, gonna give you two big old thumbs up. Amazing, awesome humans. Awesome humans, as Natalie Kogan always tells us to tell ourselves. And also, don't forget to subscribe down below and ring that bell. Okay, I thought I'd change it up because that sounds wearing me out too. But anyways, don't forget to ring that bell. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you are loving this hat. I wore it last year. I had to wear it again. Not just that. I didn't feel like combing my hair. To be fully transparent and naked, as people say. Didn't feel like combing my hair, so I wore the hat. Not just that, doesn't it look fabulous? I love it. So if it does, thumbs up. If it doesn't and you don't think so, still thumbs up. Why not? Okay. So, what are we talking about today? We are going to talk about, let me see how I wrote it. Yep, she's got the notes. Okay, so I wrote it, share my talk about no talk. All right, so let's just get started so we can move it right along. And again, so happy to be here. And thank you for always hanging out. And thank you for joining me. And thank you for doing that thing that most of us think is too hard. And it's not. Mat time, mat mode. Just like a mat you step on, every time you step on it, think of that. Mental athletic training. That's what it stands for here in the Minecrafting Dog. Okay, so I'll first start with, okay, forgive me. I had to pull my pants down. As you can see, I got Jack on because it is Halloween. It's right around the corner, and I love it. And I got, this is one of my, okay, I have two favorite Halloween shirts, but this one I truly love. It's called The Sheet List. The shit list. Okay, so it's got all those wonderful girls because you know it is the sheet list. I'm gonna come closer. Please excuse the tatas. I don't know if you could read it. Take a picture of it. Look at all that awesome, wonderful stuff. I will tell you a few of them. And yes, she's got her boxers on because of course it matches the shit list. Okay, so let's talk about some of the sheet list and what it says. Some of them are don't know sheet. Another one, too old for this sheet. Anyone? Okay. No sheet. Okay. And I do love sheets and giggles. And the last most popular one is bullshit. I really hope you're laughing with me. If you do not get the chance to look up in here and see the sheet list and look at this wonderful hat that I'm wearing, because today we are wicked. All right, let's talk about some of the crafts. And wicked as in I can create wonderful, beautiful things. Witches all unite and bring the magic to being. So I am sending all of you a spell of complete and total heavy favor in mental, physical, and financial complete prosperity, abundance, and wellness. That was my witch fairy dust sprinkles. All right, so crafts. I made this from Mr. Crafty Pants a while ago. But I pull it out every year, and why not share it again? Look how I made that. It's got some errors because I only did it once to do it again. But look at that. It's called Witch's Brew. So I am drinking. If you're not watching me, I just took a sip of all the healing. That's right. Everything in this Witch's Brew is all about healing, wellness, and mental amazing happiness. Why not? All right, moving right along. The saying for today. So me, my girl Lisa, my girl Tati, and my wonderful, beautiful, amazing, gorgeous sister. Okay, and that applies to Tati and Lisa too. I just wanted to throw it out there. It all comes out like that sometimes. And this is not edited. Okay, so we are watching HFNR. Yes, I acronym. Acronym? Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Happy for no reason. Happy for no reason. HFNR by Marcy Shinoff, which I love and so amazing. One day, hopefully, we get to meet her. So one of the things in the book, there's many things, so many tools, so many amazing stuff. Happy for no reason. If you don't have it, audible it. Listen to it 10 minutes every time you drive somewhere. Oh my God, so amazing. It boosts the mind, boosts the body, gives you all this wonderful tips, tricks, and techniques on how to take care of yourself and expand your happiness instead of contracting it. And also the importance of knowing that genetically 50% of our happy set point is genetics. Come on. The rest we got. So I highly suggest read it. So, okay, so this comes from there. Our wonderful, amazing man, Eckhart Tolle. Yes, I said it. Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. I don't know why I opened my eyes like that when I said that, but The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle. And the saying is, the past cannot prevail in the power of the now. Just breathe that in. That's incredible. The past cannot prevail in the power of the now. So if you're doing something and your brain is taking you other places right now, you're missing out on this hat, which goes with my Kate Slade's gorgeous white glasses. Okay, I thought that was good. Tell me it doesn't. Okay, so I invite you to come to the power of the now. The past doesn't prevail in it. So check out the hat. Oh my God, it's so orange. It's got all these feathers. I just feel like I'm from another time right now. Okay, so let's get to talking. So my no talk journey. All right, so how did it happen? So for about 3 whole weeks, I started out that first week where I was talking, getting hoarse, but I would go back to normal. Then the second week I was hoarse, and then not hoarse. Horse, not horse. Horse, not horse. Then the third week, or within that second to third week, just completely hoarse nonstop. Then in between there, I started like I was getting short of breath, not being able to breathe. It happened twice. And then I was like, maybe I should go get checked. Not during the whole time that I was getting hoarse. My voice wasn't sounding right. I was not happy with, what was going on. And yet I don't go get checked. And yet we talk about listening to ourselves. Was not listening. So finally went to get checked. And the first thing the doctor says, okay, we check the throat, check all that stuff. And we realize it is my larynx. Yes, the voice box. So important, so amazing, so needed, because otherwise we can't communicate. And yes, if you don't have the skill of communicating anymore, then you learn sign language. But at this point, I can talk and I don't know sign language. So then it was like, what? No, okay, take care of that voice box. If you have it, take care of it. All right. So then I get to the doctor. What does he says? When you go hoarse, the first thing you do is stop talking. So then he gives me no talking for the next 30 weeks because I was completely hoarse. Larynx is challenged. And then he was like, want to prevent going to the ENT is what it sounded like. And maybe that's not what he heard, but that's what I heard. And in the midst, he goes, I saw PA, ARP, and they let me know that, well, nowadays it's so much easier because we have texting and there's so many different ways to communicate. So it makes it easier. But then my brain was like, yeah, I am visually very challenged. So increasing my texting is not going to be pleasant for me. But I will let you know, regardless of all that, as much as I talk, because then I was doing some research and looking at stuff on how many words people say. Some of the research said 7,000 a day. Some of it said 13,000 a day, and men may do 13,000, women may do 16,000. So I was like, yeah, well, I talk about 20,000 words a day. Of course, the hubby said, no, 1,000,000. But I, was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But my body was letting me know the choices are you keep talking and your voice, probably you might lose it and not have it. Or the way I was sounding, I was not happy with. So I decided I would do it. So I did stop talking for 3 weeks. It was very complex, very complicated. Complicated. I don't know why I used both, but it was just really, really hard. The other part was, it's not just me not talking, it's the people around me. So we can communicate and talk to each other without talking. And I tell you what, I like Eat, Pray, Love, and I've always wanted to do that silence meditation thing, but this was not the way. So no, thank you. Love Little Mermaid, but I wasn't looking for Eric. So there was no need to take my voice. Yeah, no need. None of that. So, because none of those two things, neither Miley Cyrus, no disrespect, I love your voice, you're incredible, you're amazing, you're awesome. Her voice is hoarse, and yes, she's got a gorgeous singing voice. While I got hoarse, no gorgeous singing voice here either. So come on. But instead of going to all the negative, remember the power of now, right now, erases and puts that past away. So I just went with it. Now, there was a point, I will let you know, and I'm trying to make this short and not go too over, so maybe we'll talk about it some more another day. Talking, I've learned that it actually fuels all my cells in my body. Talking is an energy booster for me. So there came a period where I wasn't talking. I was becoming depressed. I was getting very sad. I was not being as animated as I'm called, and I just was losing my way. So I started to do different things and see things differently and learn from it. So I got to really listen a lot to people. I got to learn and not worry about will I answer. It was more about listening because I couldn't talk. So if I can't talk, why would I say anything? And I had to really stay on it. And my gorgeous younger son would say, because we watch Cobra Kai, so he would say, quiet or silence when I start talking. And he knows I couldn't talk and you hear my voice hoarse. So then it helped me calm it down some more. Plus it helped me laugh. My younger son was the one that understood and could finish my sentences without me talking, because I would gesticulate, point, 2 words, 3 words, do here, do there. Then I got the notepad because my niece was like, why don't you write it on something? Then friends were like, why don't you write? So I got a notepad. Then I was texting. Then I would text and show. Everyone worked with me. So I am so beyond grateful for everyone who worked with me when I couldn't talk. And I am so grateful for my wonderful voice. Okay, let's fast forward because we got to end this clip. So I still have to watch my word count, which you saw I wasn't. Pow for caridad. Okay. And then no raising my voice, which you hear I'm doing now, so I got to bring it down. No yelling. And no speaking loudly. No raising voice, no talking loud, no yelling. And of course, I still got to get some tests done. CT scan of the throat with contrast. Not my favorite, but we'll do it. Have to meet with ENT. Have to go to a speech therapist. So I got a lot to do. And the reason we got to go to a speech therapist is to see if Caridad is talking from here and not down in that diaphragm area, which I really don't think that's happening. But hey, it never hurts to find out if I am doing something that could be hurting here. And what was the other thing? I did tell my doctor, she just didn't want me to be Puerto Rican anymore. She wanted to change my culture. But you know what? I get it. I understand. It was just for a ha-ha moment. And I want you to know that I am doing my best to take care of my voice. I am talking more than I should be because I gotta still watch my words, not talk as much. And also, if I hear myself becoming hoarse, then I have to stop talking. I will let you know that I didn't think I could do it. But I want you to know that was just my brain giving me the wrong information and locoing me. And remember, we're supposed to tell it, shut up, shut up. And when you're in the stress mode, it's kind of hard to do that. So some of the things I did to boost myself was a lot of the things we do here. Superhero stance. I imagine myself humming while I pee. So hum and while you pee for me, since I lost all that time, but I imagine myself humming while I pee. I went ahead and did some Tai Chi. Even my Tai Chi class, I did Tai Chi. I owe them a big, huge, thank you so much. Couldn't talk. They were talking for me. I would write it down. They dealt with all this back and forth and me writing and trying to teach class. They taught some of the class. I mean, it was just amazing, incredible, and awesome. All that you can learn when you're having some hard times, which Happy for No Reason tells you to look for the lesson and the gift. So with that being said, I wish you a no shit day. And please take excellent care of yourself and have a beautiful, amazing, happy treats and no tricks Halloween unless you're having a blast with a Halloween. And I'll do one of these before I go. Take excellent care of yourself and let me find my little arrow because I've lost it. And have a wonderful Minecrafting day.